Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Penny. I'm a master esthetician in Portland, Oregon, and I'm excited that you're here today because we're going to do the second in my series, Try This, Not That. This is the series that I am doing where I'm taking super popular, super expensive, high-end, cult classic products, and I am finding an affordable alternative. And in today's video, a couple of these affordable alternatives are actually better, in my opinion, than the original. So today we're going to talk about some Estee Lauder, we're going to talk about some SK2, and we are also going to talk about some Sunday Riley, and I'm going to give you some really amazing alternatives. So let's get right into, we're going to start with Estee Lauder. If you're not aware, Estee Lauder has a product called Advanced Night Repair. It is a cult classic, relatively expensive serum from the brand. And I would say next to their Double Wear foundation, their Advanced Night Repair is probably their most iconic product that they have produced. Now, the star of the show in that particular product is something called Bifida Ferment Lysate. Now, that's a probiotic ingredient that the company says can do lots of amazing things for your skin. They say that it can help protect against UV damage, it can help with your barrier function, can help repair your DNA, it can help to decrease sensitivity in your skin, and it can also help with hydration. It is just a fantastic probiotic ingredient. Now, when I went on the hunt looking for another product that could rival that one, that was my main goal, was to find something that had that Bifida forward. I wanted to see that in the upper part of the ingredient deck. Enter in Misha. I found this product from Misha and it is called Time Revolution. This is their Night Repair Probio Ampule. Now, it does come in a couple different versions. I'm going to link them both because they're practically identical. So this one is definitely a dupe, if not an improvement on the Estee Lauder product. So when I compare the two, first of all, let's start off with the price. This one is $29 and it's 1.69 ounces, and your Estee Lauder is at least double that amount. I will put the price up here. Now, they both start with water, and then the next ingredient is that Bifida Ferment Lysate. So they both have that probiotic ingredient very forward in the ingredient deck. They have lots of other similarities in the ingredient deck. I would say everything positive about the Estee Lauder exists in this one. Those match up: hyaluronic acid, other fermented ingredients that are going to help as probiotics and antimicrobial and natural preservatives. They're in both of them. They both have glycerin. So they have a lot of similarities when it comes to the really good ingredients. Now, where this one shines, if you ask me, is that it also has peptides, has lots of antioxidants. It has so many fantastic ingredients in addition to those fermented properties that this is an easy choice for me. This is definitely the superior product between the two. So for sure, this Misha Time Revolution product is a try this, not that. And if you really like that Advanced Night Repair, I have to tell you, it is lovely mixed in with your foundation. You can take one dropper full of this product. I will show you what it looks like. You can take one dropper full or maybe half a dropper full, mix it into your foundation, and then try using your foundation, especially if you have a foundation that might be slightly drying. Seriously, it's a game changer. I used to do that in my 20s with Advanced Night Repair, and definitely going to try that out with this one for sure. It's a lovely cocktail to try. Then you get a bunch of great skincare benefits into your makeup. Okay, we're going to move on to Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley has a product called Luna. They also have a product called A+. We're going to talk about both of those, but primarily we're going to cover Luna. Now, Luna actually uses a really amazing retinoid. I did a video recently on retinoids, and we talked about the breakdown and how basically you can look at retinoids as kind of an umbrella. So you have just retinoids, right? And you can break retinoids into two distinct groups. You have your active prescription retinoids, and then you have your inactive non-prescription retinoids. I'm setting aside different, you guys, because that's kind of an anomaly. So you have the prescription and you have non-prescription, active and inactive. And it's pretty much been like that for years and years and years. Now enter in a new retinoid, and it is called Granactive Retinoid. There's a really long name for it. I'll put it up on the screen here, but we're going to call it Granactive Retinoid. That is actually a non-prescription retinoid that is fairly gentle, but it is active. And it is the star of the show in the Luna product. Now it's also in the A+ product, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a minute. But I propose to you that a fantastic alternative to Luna and to A+ is the Ordinary Granactive Retinoid. There are a lot more ingredients in Luna than there are in this one, which makes sense because the Ordinary is famous for that, for kind of keeping the ingredient deck pretty simple. I really do kind of like that. There's less room for things to go kind of sideways. But what you should know is that both the Ordinary product, which is around $10, and the Luna product, which runs between $55 and $100, depending on the size that you choose, both of them start out with an emollient moisturizing oil. Avocado is in Luna, squalane is in the Ordinary, and then they move into a kind of penetrating ingredient, identical, and then they move into their Granactive Retinoid. And they have this very similar mechanism for delivering this fantastic retinoid into your skin. So when you look at the ingredient deck further, the Luna has all these great antioxidants, and the Ordinary actually has a few antioxidants as well. It has tomato, has some good ingredients, and that's where it stops. Where Luna kind of goes wrong for me is that it has a couple of citrus ingredients down towards the bottom of the ingredient deck that I'm sure are being used for fragrance. The problem is that they are citrus ingredients that are usually derived from the peel of usually it's an orange, at least in this case it's an orange. And the problem is it's composed of something called limonene and linalool. It's a mouthful, you guys. Both of those ingredients are not things that you want in your skincare. They have a beautiful fragrance. They make things smell really good. But when they are oxidized, they can cause serious sensitivity, not only photosensitivity, but basic sensitivity and dermatitis. So you don't want those in your skincare. You do not want citrus peel oils in your skincare. Now in the Luna product, it lists it kind of in its Latin name. So you don't see the word peel. You have to dig deeper to understand that that's what it is. And that as you open and close the Luna product, that ingredient is going to get oxidized over and over. And eventually, after a month or two, you actually have a super sensitizing product on your hands. So while we are using this great retinoid that is active and gentle, we're adding in ingredients that are sensitizing and can cause it can cause the ingredients in that deck to make your skin feel bad. So I actually propose to you that I wouldn't use that Luna just for those ingredients alone. Now, this actually states that it is 5% of the Granactive Retinoid. That is also the percent that is in the Sunday Riley A+. Now, I wasn't planning to actually compare because it's a little bit different of a product, but since it also contains that Granactive Retinoid, I wanted to at least tell you that that A+ product, where it has a downfall is that it contains alcohol. I would definitely avoid alcohol if I am using it along with a retinoid. It's probably being used as a penetration ingredient. But again, we're using this Granactive Retinoid because it's the gentle relative and that it's active. I don't want to combine with that any ingredients that are going to sensitize my skin or going to irritate my skin. So for that, the A+ product is also another Granactive Retinoid that I would table, I wouldn't use. So we have this product from The Ordinary. It's $10. It is a fraction. You use this at night, and I gotta say, this would be an amazing combination at night. I'm gonna try this out for like 30 days and just see. I'm gonna put this on, let it dry on my skin, and then I am going to use this maybe 20 minutes later maybe every other night just to start out. Gram-active retinoid is supposed to be so much more gentle than certainly retin-A or tretinoin, and more gentle than retinaldehyde, more gentle than retinol, and it's active. Your body already knows what to do with it, so it can go to work right away doing all the wonderful things that vitamin A can do for us, stimulating collagen, helping with pigment, fine lines, wrinkles, all of those great things Gram-active retinoid can do as well. So this is another try this, not that. Sorry, Sunday Riley. So the next product that we're going to talk about is SK II and their iconic treatment essence. Now, this has been around for decades, and it's definitely the product that kind of launched the brand in general. That product line is entirely based on something called galactomyces. Now, they have actually trademarked and they call galactomyces Pitera. But make no mistake, that's what the ingredient is. Now, their ingredient deck in their treatment essence is pretty short. It is the galactomyces forward, which is fantastic, a few ingredients that are neither great or bad, and then it has a paraben. So if you're somebody who is concerned with parabens, then SK II is off your list anyway. So when I was in search of another galactomyces forward product that could possibly rival that amazing SK II product, I came across and purchased SKII. Now, this is also a galactomyces forward essence. And why would you want to use galactomyces? Well, it is an ingredient that has really amazing anti-aging properties. It can be very nourishing for your skin. It's rich in vitamins and amino acids and minerals, and it really can soothe your skin as well as hydrate your skin. But beyond that, it does something really fantastically magical for your barrier. So there's something about the SK II that I could never put my finger on, but my skin always looked so much better when I was using it. Now, this product from SKII, it actually has that galactomyces forward, and then no parabens, but it has a bunch of other ingredients that are so fantastic for your skin that I definitely think that the SKII is a far superior product to the SK II. So you're still going to get the galactomyces, which is the star of the show, but you're going to pay about $18 versus about $180. And you're going to get a bunch of antioxidants, other fermented ingredients, and lots of hydrating, nourishing, wonderful ingredients for your skin in this essence. This is one of those that you can use morning and night. It's not going to interfere with anything else in your routine, and it literally disappears into your skin. Now, just a side note, since we know that SK II, since they built their brand on galactomyces, then it's notable that there are many products in their line that are galactomyces forward, and it isn't that hard to find some dupes for those as well. So if you are an SK II user, I would definitely start to look outside that brand at alternatives, because there are a lot that exist that use that ingredient, use it well, and actually have superior ingredient decks. Now, if you have any other particular products from SK II that you want me to dupe out, I'm happy to do it. I already went down that rabbit hole. I have a bunch that I could definitely recommend, but in order to keep this video relatively concise, I just wanted to share those particular products today. Please leave in the comments any other suggestions, any other products that you want me to dupe. I have a running list, you guys, and I have been seriously doing some crazy research to find you as many affordable alternatives to these high-end products as I possibly can. Because like I said in my last video, I don't think you have to be wealthy to have good skin. I don't think that at all. So I hope that you will subscribe if you're new. I hope that you're having a fantastic week, and I will talk to you in my next skincare video. Take care.